the show, and you still there on top inside Niger. And if you know, say right from November 25th up until today, we will be December 10, we don't celebrate the 16 days activism against gender-based violence, most especially on top how to stop violence against women and girls. And as we round up the 16 days activism on the 10th of December, and we decide say a jam with International Human Rights Day. So we decide say make we carry ogbonge people enter inside the studio to come help us, round up these activism days and also ginger us all on how to continue the fight and to create awareness even after the 16 days don't pass. To take follow me do that one, I get one ogbonge lawyer, David Olowoniwa, inside the studio to take follow us do justice to this discussion. Oga lawyer, welcome to Christ Said Radio and TV.
Thank you very much.
All right, you're going to need to, loud up your voice so that I will hear you well.
Thank you.
Okay, so sharply because of time, another year of 16 days activism against gender-based violence don't come go. What do you fit tell us about the activism so far? Because from the calculation, it's been over 30 years since when they celebrate the first ever activism against GBV.
Yes, waiting I will talk about the activism so far from the time where the thing don't start. They say, as it is, everybody now they see how increasing awareness don't they come for the matter. Then we see how a lot of people don't they get mentored on this issue of gender-based violence. And then this awareness where they bring, they make people now know say certain things where they do actually no rights. Maybe culturally, or maybe for some institutions or for their environment where they think they've been right before. Now, the awareness is now making them come they realize, say, oh, certain things what they do is not correct. And so improvements don't they do. And then with time, as it go, and as it is now the matter will still do, which is ongoing. Now, so we'll continue to discuss until we reduce them to a reasonable extent.
Okay, so maybe we come to the 2025 theme. Then column say make all of us come together, join hands together to stop digital abuse. You get to say we'll stop online bullying, online violence.
Yes.
What's in that theme? They talk exactly.
Yeah, the theme will come from United Nations General Assembly. We say globally, make we come together. Whether you be man or you be woman or boy or girl, we will come together. Whether you be institution or any form of NGO where you be, whether na church or whether na mosque, we all of us put hand together, say we take out this thing. Because before, nobody dey talk about digital. At the moment now, we see how some people they make certain things will be online, they put them out there, and then some persons no can't get confidence to even show their face again. Maybe if you want to work for certain place, somebody identify you, say, no be you, I see somewhere where your picture be like this, or I see certain thing about you. Now, the potential where that person gets, no go if you come public space.
Okay, so when we say digital violence, what exactly would you talk about? I want to make you PC sound, not do coded.
Yes.
Talk in case people now wait inside villages, people now they listen to us and they hear digital violence, digital abuse, online bullying. What exactly you and they try talk in this situation?
What did they try talk now? I go just replace the word digital with online. Everybody now get phone. So by the time you go buy data, put for your phone, you don't do online, you can access information anywhere for the world. And so in that process, by the time this online harassment, online abuse, recently, many of us see one video, though we no go mention name, of a lady we won't fly for plane. And then from there, issue happen. Some people make video and post all sorts of things. Many of us not happy about waiting we can see about that lady. It's painful. Our family members, by the time they go see, they pain them. Even she herself, it go pain her the more. And so now waiting this digital abuse, digital harassment they about. That is online harassment. If I carry my phone now, begin do certain things, or the one where they happen, where we say recently now from AI, artificial intelligence, I feel just carry on that person's head, put for another person where they naked. As you say, make I talk and raw. I get somebody picture where they naked, I put the head. You go to say now the person did there. Meanwhile, no be the person. The thing na fake.
Okay.
And so in that process now, you go to, as a lady waiting for Instagram, where they cry, say her friend call her, say, why you can't put your naked picture out there? The lady say, no be me, I just begin to see the thing everywhere. And so that is what we are talking about, this form of harassment. So I know they make people get confidence and happy at the same time.
Okay, now this digital violence, so they talk about how long it don't be in existence right now.
Well, if we go put and say it's as old as internet. For this part of the world, Nigeria, it may not, if it never, they very pronounced from year 1990 to 2000. But recently, where we come to get all this AI and other platforms, like we get over 2 point something million apps where you feel download for Play Store. Out of this 2.8 million, you get other social media platforms. You get Facebook and other little one. You say if you go through them, you go fit do certain things. So, but recently, from 2020 up to date now, the thing can't catch fire, like say everywhere go burn. So any kind of thing now we dey see for internet, no control, not everybody just dey put anything out there.
Okay, so as it be now, wetin United Nations and people they do, apart from to celebrate 16 days activism, to do a theme,
Yes.
and then maybe to get invitations to stations, which other ways them, which other activities don't go on to take actually create this awareness, make the thing for loud outside here? Because like you talked, truly these things they happen, but
Yes.
most people no really know am or no even know self say wetin they do so they wrong.
Yes.
So what ways have the UN and even maybe Nigeria self as a whole take to create this awareness?
Yeah, well, through our orientations, like some gathering now, as it is, between that 25th of November till today, you will see different small groups, the whole gatherings, they talk about this matter, they on this same topic with different dimensions. They'll get people from different areas to talk about this thing and create awareness. In fact, some people they go school, some they go church, some they look for maybe public space, just call people to gather and talk to them. Some people will call different people of different religions, different language, make them come together, different sex, even children. They bring them together and tell them about this thing, and that the usage of this phone matter, internet, see how we suppose to use them more. So UN don't encourage many of us globally, and then for this our own part of the world, we don't they try to engage people, and then as it is now, we even cry for government say certain laws if be say no they meet up waiting they go on now, so that some of these laws they need to now work on them, make the thing fit cover up certain ills where they go on for the society.
Okay, so the call for some form of regulation or like control of social media, of the digital space. What do you think about that? You think say they need to have some form of control for digital usage?
Yes, so it did very important. Say make certain control, even though it no go easy because it get how the society they complex. I fit dey with my phone inside my house now, you don't know which I use and do. But it get how government fit bring law, say okay, this certain law or policy now go guide how they use this internet. Then some of these technological institutions, all the Facebook, whatever, the government fit engage them, make them put certain restriction for some content where they no go allow. If this thing look like wetin go abuse human rights or go abuse certain person, then the technological platforms no go allow the thing make it come public space. Yes.
Okay, now the focus most times for this 16 days activism, even from the very first day when we did November 25th itself, is elimination of violence against women and girls.
Yes.
If you check the theme, is unite, to end digital abuse against women and girls.
Yes.
What about men and boys? Don't they go through abuse or violence, and what's in place for them?
Okay. The truth be say, no be say boys or men no they go through violence. They go through the thing too. But the one we can do more pronounced, where people they hear pass, where you go just see easily now the girl child or women.
Even now?
Even now, you go just see say somebody go just be small matter, you don't give woman black eye. And that's why we say violence against girls and women. But if you say some boys too, they go through am. Even men, they go through am. But the thing is, say, say at the society where we dey, then go say, make you man up. So now no be time where man too go dey man up. Man must speak up too. So that the thing go come dey, the awareness go come dey the way women own too dey pronounce. Wey be say everybody dey hear am.
Okay, so you're saying the reason why we're not too hear about things where they happen to maybe the men, the boy child, now because they know they talk.
Yes.
More of women and girls now they talk. So what is being done now to encourage men and boys to talk? Because like using as example, now I get this video now where don't they cause serious para for social media in another country where a 33-year-old teacher and a 16-year-old boy, you know, been they they do things the way adults supposed to do. And you find out that as much as people they condemn them, it still get people where we say, then they just be say the boy don't know. Why is it okay for when something happened to a boy and we know they condemn him as much as if it happened to a girl?
Yeah, you see, that's why it's important. Say we go need to now engage our people. Our people need to be informed on this thing because they look at the age of the boy too, 16 years. If we go squam, he dey underage, and so now abuse, they don't abuse him so, and then he needs to be protected. And then the boy too, as it is now, he no go realize say this thing na high bill until when later in life we come to look say this man auntie abused me sha. By that time, and see how the thing be now, it don't dey everywhere don't scatter about the whole thing. So it dey important make they bring out all these things to the public if it happen. But before it happen, we need to engage people so that it no go even happen. We engage people by educating them and helping them to understand. Say if you do this thing, you know good, then that one go don't serve as a restraint. So you no go even think to do himself.
Okay, so now for the 2025 activism, what exactly should governments, online regulators, users of online do to help inside this fight?
Now, government will need to also come out with, through their orientation agency, make, they feel they do jingles, all the time. Then government too, feel visit schools, they get school too, public schools. Then they will feel any public place and also layers with all these online platforms. We feel layers with NGOs, may they collaborate so that the people go be educated about this matter where they go on so. Because now wildfire, we don't start small, make it no come consume us. Government need to put out policies out there and also relate with other platforms.
And then the users of the digital space.
And the users too, individuals too. We need to, because the thing will be like choice. And my choice now, but certain choice where you go do, we go land you for trouble. If law dey ground now, we government do law. Say if you do this thing, go land you for trouble. When you realize this thing go land you for trouble, you no go like do am. It be like person where if you put am behind bar, he like to go outside. So if you don't know, say I go there behind bar, you no go one day behind bar, so you go refrain from doing that kind of thing.
And then the society, what can they do? How can we all join for this fight, even beyond the 16 days activism?
Yeah, the society too. That one will also involve individuals. As a society, we need to also refrain. We need to also educate ourselves. We need to talk to ourselves. The society now will include parents. It will include families. It will include church. It will include like institution, national human rights institution. They need to also come out for this matter to see say we reduce them to the barest minimum.
Okay, so today still also happens to be the World Day of Human Rights. When they say World Day of Human Rights, what are we talking about exactly, and what bring about such a day?
Yeah, Human Rights Day. Now, day where the thing be happen after World War II. Then countries from different, background, where the different culture come together to say, because the way people take die, issues they come together back then in 1948 for UN General Assembly. So they can't agree, say, you get certain things when not supposed to happen to human being. Like maybe they just keep person, that one right to life. Then you get property make somebody no just take am from you. You get right to own your property. Your human person, just like wetin we dey talk now, this dignity of human person, make person no just look you, abuse you, or carry your picture go out there anyhow against your wish, against your privacy. That one too na right to privacy. Then say as humans, you need to fit express yourself like we dey do now. So that one too na freedom of expression. And so there are many rights like that. They can qualify am as fundamental human rights.
So do this work in Nigeria?
Yes, fundamental human rights dey for Nigeria. And we get institutions around wey dey manage am. Like our constitution now, chapter 4 of the constitution talk about generally about human rights, fundamental human rights.
Okay, now
Yes.
the theme of this year say human rights, our everyday essentials.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Okay, human rights, our everyday essential. It just be like the way the topic take talk am. It's clear. It be like the air wey you dey breathe. Wetin that topic dey talk in a layman this thing say the air wey I dey breathe, make it clean enough. Is your everyday essential. I fit use water, the way medical doctor we always talk. They go say you fit dey eat if you dey eat, you fit last for some weeks. But if you dey without eating, you no drink water, na days e go last the person before he die. So human right be like that. Na natural something wey be say e dey attached to us. E dey important to us, and make anybody no take am away from us.
Okay, so who get the duty, who get the work of to protect these rights?
The government dey involved for this matter. That's why the constitution, as it's in our constitution, then those wey go dey enforce am dey. The enforcers of this right dey. We also get institutions like National Human Rights. All those ones come because the UN, when they agree, say, okay, rights go dey for human being, then some of these things come bring these institutions. We also get other institutions now where they defend like women, like FIDA. Then we also get private individuals where they come up. Some people they do it for radio stations, some people they do it for social media. And then we get individuals too where they take it upon themselves to talk to people, or if there's a situation like that, then they report for police. So you see police too, they involved for this matter to also prosecute anybody where they abuse that kind of rights.
So as a Nigerian, as a human being now,
Yes.
how you feel make sure, like you just talk now, the government now you
Yes.
get the right to, now you get the work of to protect your rights, and then the NGOs, organizations, people can still help you.
Yes.
But you as a person, how you fit protect your own rights?
Okay, you as a person, as I do like this now, if anybody won't come abuse my rights, I suppose to cry out. If not to go to police, I go. If na institution where I know or any NGO, I fit go there, tell them say, see the cry where I carry come, make una help me. Then they go rise up for my own. Some people they go lawyer office. You tell lawyer, they don't abuse my right to. That is why you see sometimes for court they go bring matter go court. We call it under fundamental rights enforcement principles. Law they way specially where they guide that one. So that law they call and say they sui generis, that is on its own. The matter say for court, the way the laws in the court, the rules where they guide them say it go they happen day by day. So the adjournment no go be say 3 months, 1 week, 2 weeks. They say now every day it go they go on. Even though you know they like that, but
because I say and it works. This thing they work for Nigeria.
but
if you get rights issue and you go to court, you dey very sure say your rights go dey protected, say you go win the case.
well, you go I know if you say very sure, the way you take they very sure, but I know say if you go the right place and then they pursue am for you. If it take time, now some of the challenges we will get be that no system we know they get your own challenge. So Nigeria too will get our own. Looking at the way they ask the question now, I know say we'll get some small loophole, but you see some things they come up. Like you get one case where be like say don't die down. They don't bring her up now. the Ochanya, some you can
but what's the progress on that? The
people
people
don't
just stand up, do protest, but what's the progress on that?
yeah, as they do protest now, if some person again still push am, na so the thing will continue to get awareness, so the results will come.
So what will be the biggest challenge to achieving one's protecting one's rights in this country?
The thing now, these workable laws, and then we need to have that one in place, and then to see say this thing dey work, we need to dey see say if judgment dey pass, person go fit enforce am. No be say you get judgment, you can't hold am for hand, you no fit do anything about am. That one na they call worthless paper. But if you fit do something about am, you see say you do something and then result dey, you can't happy go house, then e show say you don't get results. So some of these challenges we still dey face am, but small na so we will climb the ladder.
Okay, so how can we continue the fight moving forward, even though the days don't end for this year?
It's not to keep quiet. We need to keep engaging. We need to dey talk more about this thing, whether individually, whether as institution or body. People still need to dey talk about am. If I see my neighbor dey do wetin no good, I suppose fit talk. If e no go here, I suppose fit report to the right quarters or enforcement body, so that they go take up the matter. By that kind of abuse no go continue, and then some other people go come, soft pedal if they wan commit that kind of issue.
Okay, and that now my guest, Oga David Olowoniwa. Now, him be our guest today to take help us round up the 16 days activism against GBV, and also to talk about the International Day of Human Rights. You don't hear him now. No excuse, no keep quiet, no just say the days don't finish and then you move on. If you see something, say something. In conclusion, before we wrap up the show, 16 days of activism against GBV. Normally, now November 25 to December 10 of every year. And for this year, we'll talk about how to come together to stop violence using the internet, using online against women, girls, and even everybody. And the ones that say push governments, push tech companies, push people them to act against online abuse, to promote digital safety, and also hold people responsible so that we create safe digital and real world environments. Like we talk, say the 16 days end, no means say the activism going end. Continue to preach the message, say make them stop all type of violence and abuse against all gender. And if you see something, say something. Thank you so much, Oga David, for showing up.
Thank you very much.
And thank you so much for you, Webisei Utanda Gidigam, to enjoy the show with us. Don't forget to always follow us on all social media handles at Christ Said Radio TV. We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, and we're on X. Our website now www.christsaidradioandtv.com. Till I come your way again on top another wonderful edition of Inside Naija, make I leave you with the words of the United Nations Human Rights Oga Volker Turk, where it talks say, together we feel build a future where every person, everywhere, feel live in dignity and freedom. My name na Princess Anyana. God bless Nigeria.